Are you trying to see the hottest new trim protection on the market? Stick around and see what this video is all about. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Ryan. This is Fine Detailing. If this is your first time joining, please consider liking, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out tremendously. I would certainly appreciate it. Today we have a fun one. We have a new product that has just been released. It is Armour Detail Supply Trim Plus. This is made for exterior plastics, faded trims, or actually new trims that are just like black trims that you want to kind of increase the contrast or make them richer. Typically with newer plastics on vehicles, a traditional coating is fine just to coat over it and it'll add, you know, that UV protection, it'll add that slickness and the hydrophobics. But if you have black trim that's new, not the gray trim like on some like VWs, for example, you can still use this product even though it is called you know, like a trim restorer product. Technically it's just called Trim Plus Trim Coating. So you can use this on brand new trim if you like, if you get a new car. So today we have a bit of a hammered Yukon in the shop. Ton of oxidation, ton of sun damage. I'm located in Phoenix, Arizona, so this happens all the time, especially if you don't protect your cars. So I'm going to show you on a few different areas how to use this product and how to apply it. Spoiler alert, it couldn't be easier. I've already done this on a front piece just to test it for myself. But I'll take you through some technical specs and then we'll just jump in. I won't bore you too much with any kind of long jargon here. But as I mentioned, this is a black dye infused, engineered to rejuvenate and protect exterior plastics and rubber surfaces for that matter. It creates kind of this rich black look to it that is, you know, just a satin finish. They claim 2 years of durability here, where it's going to protect against fading for those 2 years. It actually creates some sort of hydrophobics. So we'll see if I have this car long enough to show you. You guys have seen what water behavior looks like on panels before, so it's not super exciting. The cool thing about this product, some other notes here is, so it does come in this plastic bag. You do get an applicator and you get a 50 milliliter bottle and you get this applicator that I mentioned. And the price, you guys, is the pretty cool part here. The price is $49.99, whereas some others, I'll put them up on the screen here. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but I'll put some other well-known kind of like trim restore products here. And I'm going to compare them to some ones that are longer, right? Like we all know about Solution Finish, but that isn't like kind of a permanent restore. So I'll put up what I consider to be kind of more industry standard longer term trim restorers. So we have that there. And you know what, guys, I'm just going to take you through kind of the application here. So bear with me. All right, guys, just quick disclosure. This product was sent to me for free, as well as their new APC, which is clean. They sent them to some creators and some detailers just to get some early feedback. So wanted to share that with you. That said, I will link all these products in the description below. You can use code FD10 to save you 10% off if you want to give these a try. For older oxidized trim, first wash trim, you know, you can use Armour Detail Supply Decon soap. You can use whatever soap you want. It says for older oxidized trim, you can scrub it with Armour Detail Supply Tire Cleaner at 4:1. Use Armour Detail Supply Panel Prep to remove oils and polishes. Repeat the step twice to ensure a clean surface. So I had Panel Prep here. I've already hit this twice, and the car has been washed and deconned. Prep your applicator with 3 lines. A little bit goes a long way. Apply to the surface. With medium to heavy pressure. It talks about using methodical circular motions to massage it into the plastic. Let it set up for 1 to 2 minutes. In small circular level motions, level the coating with multiple towels. Check for any streaks or high spots, which can appear as dark spots on the trim. Repeat this process. It was designed to be a single layer. However, it can be layered for additional restoration for extremely neglected. So we have some stuff up top. We might need 2 layers, but we'll see. If you wish to apply multiple layers, allow a few minutes between layers. This will guarantee optimal performance. Allow product to sit for 4 hours for initial cure. Do not get wet. Do not wash or induce chemicals for 24 hours. So pretty straightforward, you guys. So just shake it up a little bit and we'll just jump into it. So this pad that I have is already primed. I've already been using it, so let's bring you in here. So again, I'm just gonna, probably too much there, but a little bit goes a long way, as we mentioned, right? So let's bring you in. All right. Look at that. Medium to firm pressure. This trim is real thirsty. It's real old. But that's it, guys. Like, it literally could not be easier. And again, this trim is so thirsty. And again, if you don't over apply it, it really should just kind of self-level and soak in. So that's everyone's first mistake, is we always want to add too much product because we think more is better, but it's not. The other thing too here is if you get it on glass or trim, like you can just, right, there it is on the paint. Just wipe it up. Comes right off. Zero issues. And just go through and make sure you've hit everything. And it's obviously pretty easy to see because you'll see kind of that, the light gray or the faded plastic that's left. And that's it, you guys. And I'll get you a better shot here right now. Look at that. I am very happy with that. Super, super rich. Super pretty. Through this bad boy. Now, obviously, for the best longevity, prep is super important. So what you can do is if you have super, super oxidized trim, you could always polish it with like an oil-based polish. That would be, you know, like you could use like Rehab, for example, and that'll help, you know, kind of deep clean the plastics a little bit more. But I did not polish this, even though these are pretty hammered, and we're good. Man, literally, guys, it could not be easier. Now, there's other products on the market that have a ton of that black dye in it that just seems to get everywhere. This product right now is just super easy. Really, really easy, you guys. I'm going to continue on. I'll put some shots here and then I'll take you to my final thoughts. All right, guys, all done. I'll throw some final shots on the screen as I'm talking. See a smile on my face. That was so easy. There wasn't a ton of excess to wipe up. I don't even know how much I used, probably next to nothing on this entire car. I did all the lower plastics. I did all the trim pieces. I did the floorboards. Yes, some of the floorboards are hammered. They're covered in paint. I wasn't hired to remove that kind of stuff, so he wanted it richened up, and I helped him out with that. So everything else, plus removing the oxidation, this is just the cherry on top, right? Because it's always like weird if you ever ceramic coat a car or if you just simply are doing paint correction, you get it all pretty and shiny and then the plastics are super faded out and kind of crummy looking. This is an incredible option. Now you can choose to just include it in your ceramic coating packages, or you can upsell it if you're a professional, or if you're the home hobbyist, you obviously want to use this, right? So lots of options with this. The ease of application and the richness of this could not be easier. Again, I've used other black dye products on the market. They're very messy. They don't last. This guy is local. Hopefully I'll get to see him, you know, throughout, I don't know, the next year or so, and I can try and bring you guys updates if he comes back. But again, for the price and the amount that you get, it's good on the shelf for 12 months unopened, 6 months once it's open. I'll use this because, you know, I have my business. But if you have your car, you have your, you know, yours and your partner's car, your parents' car, your friend's car, if you're a hobbyist, like, this is still worth it in the 50 ml bottle. You can really make this work well. And again, even if you have a brand new car. So overall, pretty good experience. I genuinely like don't have any negative notes, and we'll see how long it lasts, right? If it doesn't hold up that long, then we can talk about it. But so far, the ease of application and the look, I'm super thrilled with. So that's it, guys. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Please, again, consider subscribing to the channel, giving me a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, share this with your friends. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.